I have
No,
literally...
it does, no.
Yes,
no,
it does.
It doesn't make sense. No.
Oh my
when
God.
when you are a woman or a man, right, and you get into a situationship, relationship with someone else, you are literally taking them off the market. So you should be trying your best to satisfy them in all sexual aspects as you can. Obviously, we will have boundaries of maybe threesomes and orgies or whatever the case may be, but most of his sexual desires you should be trying to accomplish. And you by sitting there, laying there like a fucking pillow princess, that's not gonna cut it, boo boo.
For some niggas, it does.
Because them niggas are lame. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And if you, oh my God, I'm about to go in. If you a nigga and you with a bitch and she's your main bitch and you literally are talking to her and you want to actually take her serious, you're gonna want to have majority of your sexual experiences with that bitch. You are not just gonna, okay, so if that's
what
true.
I'm saying is that what you may lack in one area, you can make up for it in another.
No.
Yes.
How?
Because some niggas like getting their dick sucked. Some niggas prefer getting their dick sucked. So if a bitch can give head better than she can ride.
But again, the way you explain is like you're not riding at all.
No. I said for where she may not ride as well, she may make up for it in sucking dick. That's what I
understand that. But if you're a woman, you should also understand your sex to the man is your number one thing of why he's with you in the first place. If you didn't have a vagina, he wouldn't even be with you. He wouldn't look at you. I mean, he'd probably still look at you.
Unless he gay.
yeah, whatever. But he wouldn't be with you if you didn't have no fucking vagina. So your sex to him is one of his most main things. And, nope, let me finish. And if you want him to be monogamous, then you should be...
I hate you so much. Monogamous.
I hate that shit.
Like, it's horrible.
If you wanted him to be monogamous, then you should definitely be pleasuring him in all aspects, in all angles, in all whatever. You're going to the gym, making sure you smell good, making sure you look good, making sure you feel good, riding good, sucking dick good, in all aspects, making sure you're at peace, making sure you can cook, making sure you clean. You want
and
to be...
he should know how to eat pussy. Yeah.
You're changing the topic, but...
No, because that is an equal way.
No. Men and women are... first of all, hold on. I need you to understand one thing very clearly. Men and women are not equal. What men bring to the table is not sex. You bring sex to the table.
But you should be able to bring that.
Okay, I'm not...
As a man, I expect my masculine man to be able to put that shit down. And if you can't, I don't want to fucking be with you.
I get that. I'm not arguing that. So I can't
be in a relationship with nobody who I haven't had sex with.
I'm trying to get you to go to step by step to understand things very clearly.
Step one.
Men and women are different.
Yes, correct.
Step two, you bring sex. He does not bring sex to relationship.
Correct. Step three.
So step three, then I would say after he brings the security, provisioning, make you feel good, make you feel safe, all this other extra, the shit that he should be bringing, leadership, etc., guidance, then the sex comes after. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. For you, the sex comes first, so that should be something that you are extremely good at pleasing him. He doesn't have to be extremely good at pleasing you, is my point.
He doesn't have to be extremely good, but he should know what the fuck he's doing.
Now that I agree with. I agree with.
I'm not just gonna sit there and just, oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing. At least I have a roof over my head.
A lot of women actually do that. But
I know, and that shit's sad. I could fucking never. Standards.
Yes, because...
Standards. Sex is one of those, because at the end of the day, in my opinion, you cannot have a healthy relationship if you don't have that kind of intimacy with somebody. You have to be able to, like, perfectly fit with that person.
I agree.
Like, you have to understand their ins and outs.
I agree.
Some people, what I'm saying is that I have had sex with men who literally prefer to just fucking, like, a lot of times in sex, men are the ones who are always providing. That's why y'all have an outside and we have an inside. Y'all are over here to provide something into us, right? Mm-hmm. So for a woman to be riding, we're doing the work. Correct. I get that part. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying, yes, I think that all women should know how to ride. I'm saying that she should be able to know how to do both. And some people like getting their dick sucked more than they like a bitch riding them. Because at the end of the day, men like control. Men like to be able to be like, you're my bitch. I'm going to be doing you whatever I want to.
Yes, I understand that. And that's actually half true and half false. So I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
And also, men want to break. I get it. Y'all get fucking tired. I get it. I've done it. It's fucking tiring riding for fucking longer than 5 minutes. That shit gets exhausting. I sweat, and I don't like sweating. So I fucking lay there and just sit pretty.
But that's my point. The way that you explain it, it seems like you rather be on the receiving end, relaxing, and letting the nigga do all majority of the work.
I'm saying,
and I'm trying to say, let me finish. And I'm trying to say that when it comes to sex, You should be pleasing your guy in all aspects. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, and what I'm saying is that some women prefer. Me personally, I would rather suck dick for 2 hours than have to ride for 10 minutes.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. But okay.
I would personally rather do that.
I get it.
But that's also how I would like to please my man.
I got you, but it's not about you. It's about him. And if he be like he's getting dick sucked for 2 hours versus the 10-minute riding,
yeah,
okay, then cool.
Of course. It's about sexual needs and desires as well. And if we both need to meet those, though, is the thing. Like, I'm not going to say, I don't think that women should be put in the back burner sexually just because men aren't solely there to provide that. I completely agree with that. I think that women, obviously, our biggest aspects are our bodies. Mm-hmm. That's literally the main reason. That's the first and only reason that a nigga comes up and talks to you is because he thinks you're attractive. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he wants to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. The way you're going to maintain that relationship is by having sex with him, keeping him fulfilled so that he doesn't seek, and especially if you want monogamy as well, so that he doesn't seek that kind of attraction within another woman.
You're getting off a little bit. No, you was on.
How?
But now you're getting off a little bit.
How?
Because I'm a person who loves words. Words matter. That's not how you maintain a relationship. That's how you, that may be a part of it, but I'm gonna be honest, the main part of it is I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If all the dudes watching me, put an L in the chat if I'm fucking wrong. But
I did not know you were recording still.
Well, duh. If all the dudes watching, put an L in the chat. I would prefer a girl that's okay with sex, but she brings me peace. She can cook. She can clean. She can do all these other different aspects that bring value to my life versus a girl that's good at sex, but trash. She don't know how to cook. She don't know how to clean.
Because that's a wife. That's not just a...
But that's what... No. But your words were, that's how you maintain a relationship. That's not how you maintain a relationship. Sex is not going to keep a man. No, I said that's how you keep him. That's not how you keep a man.
It's a certain aspect of how you keep him. I'm not saying that's the only way that you keep a man.
Okay.
Obviously. Okay. If your coochie is the only way you're keeping a man in your life, reevaluate what the fuck is going...
That shit must be fire. With your words, maybe it's because words matter to me. Maybe because words matter. Yeah.
They do, and I'm also one of those people... You should know that with the you can't grow, you can't change, you can grow.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going on that topic because that's a whole rabbit hole.
Anyway, yeah.
But I do think that for a woman, you should be able to provide sex. If you can't provide that, your man is going to look for that somewhere else, therefore leading you to have problems with him, leading you to disturb the peace because you can't pull your weight.
I got you. Then I would agree.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying that some people have preferences. That was my whole thing of it. Is some people have preferences of some people don't. Genuinely, some guys can't nut off a head.
Me.
Genuinely, some guys can't nut off a head. So, therefore, you have to be bringing it in other aspects. Like, we have...
AKA writing.
We have 3 holes for a reason. Y'all, come on now. If you can't make at least 1 or 2 of these fucking work, at least one. One, you don't even have to do anything for it, first of all.
True.
You just sit there. Yeah. You're just there. Like, you don't have to do anything for it. And 2, a lot of times, ladies, when you're fucking writing... He'll hold you, and he does all the fucking work. If you just put in a little bit of work for like 30 seconds, he'll just start jackhammering for 2 fucking minutes.
She's talking to 12% of people that's watching right now. For the 80 fucking percent of niggas that's watching right now.
And niggas know y'all know good and damn well when a bitch is writing and y'all get fucking, and she's not holding her weight anymore, y'all just start jackhammering at her.
But
Tell me I'm wrong.
But no. But that's in lies. That in lies my point of putting in the effort to understand how to have real good sex. Because yes, sex is a very important aspect in a relationship. But I also want to be very clear, that's not how you keep a man.
Very true. Very true. I agree.
I just wanted that to be very clear.
I completely agree with that.
Okay.
Not if you want to keep him in the way that you think you're about to keep him.
Yeah.
Because a woman will just give him good sex and be like, damn, he said I give him the best head ever. Like, I'm definitely going to be his wife.
You're just going to be hit
up
at 11 o'clock.
You're just going to be the best head ever.
Yeah,
that's all you're ever going to be. Like, you need to be the best head ever, and you need to be good at cooking. And you just have to take care of him when he got home from work. And you helped him with his day, getting him ready for work the next day. You helped him with his day-to-day life to the point where you made his life easier.
Yes.
That is literally the purpose of women and men. Men help us financially to the point where if we want to, you should at least, ladies, to the small percent of y'all watching. If you do find a man, you should find a man who can help you be financially stable if that's what you want.
Damn, I might start a whole another video because heartily understand what you're saying, but at the same time, if you're a dude, this one's hard for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I'm gonna say what I say.
I was
You
about to
just
say, 'cause
tell me
I've
your
heard you
rebuttal.
contradict yourself a few times with
No,
this one.
no,
Yeah.
man. That's what I'm saying. It's not contradiction. It's different aspects,
yes,
right?
okay, for sure.
All right. So, if you're a dude, right, and you help your woman get more money or get etc. financially stable, right, she's actually more likely to leave you. These are statistics now. So if a woman makes more money, she's more likely to leave the dude.